Alright, I have returned. And I don't know if I pressed this button yet, but I guess I'm gonna be able to confirm or deny that in a second. Alright. Just as soon as I reload this and stop it from actually coming up. There we go. Here it looks like it did press that button, so now it's time to return to the other scene so that we can actually... No, it doesn't look like that anymore. It looks like this now. Can actually try this out. See exactly how well this is going to work. Oh boy, time to play a game I've been meaning to play in any real way for a while, whether it be, you know, on stream or by myself, and I have failed to do so in either mode. But, alright, hold on, just gotta see if I can somehow manage to capture this. That sure would be nice. Alright, there we go, I think I did. And I do believe that is done. Just gotta get the size right, I think. Because surprisingly enough, I don't think, well, I don't know. Is that the correct window size? It's probably gonna, oh, not that, but this, I was gonna say. It's probably going to be very loud in a second, but it's also joined by the iTunes thing, apparently. Right, there we go. But I don't think it's the correct size, hold on. There we go, now it is. Now that should fit kind of neatly there. It's actually not too neat, but that's because, you know, Nintendo resolutions for like the early stuff are weird. But yes, this is... Well, hang on, let me go ahead and reset the thing so that we can actually look at how it's supposed to look. Intro-wise, at least. Distributed by Capcom and came out around 93 or something. Actually, it probably came out even later, because it's like near the end of the... Probably about 10 years off from that one, actually. Because it was near the end of the lifespan for the Game Boy Color. Which this is for. Also, let me just check real quick if I have a thing on file 1, which apparently I do. Alright, well, time to reset it again so that I can actually delete that. Because we're gonna be playing on file 1, we'll see. 1996, 2002, there you go. It was probably about 2002 that this came out. And now we're going to experience it, see if I can get this done before the, or by the end of next week. It shouldn't be too hard, this game isn't that long from what I understand, but it is a... Hello. Alright, hold on a second, I'm supposed to be able to... I am supposed to be able to press select to do this, but might have to change something here. Yeah, that is fine. That is not what that was before. Oh, shit. Alright, no, for fuck's sake. Oh boy, here we go again, hold on. I shall do this now. Okay, that's fine. That is not fine, I don't believe. Okay, there it goes, like... Okay, do I need to, like, mash this, or... What? If it doesn't work just like that, then it's not fine. Here we go. Right. Okay, now it wants to work. How do I clear this button though? I don't know. Okay, there we go. I thought, but then it didn't actually happen. No. Clear and work. There we go. There we go. Alright, never mind. Okay, just one more time now. Let's select that start. That's B. That's A. And now that all of these things are presumably set up properly, time to see if I can actually do something on the title screen. that I'm actually trying to do here. Let's see. Alright, does select work? Yes. Erase the file. Yes, really. I don't know why file 2 doesn't say new as well, since I'm pretty sure there's also something on that one, but when you start it just like goes into the intro, but whatever, let's just go to a new one. And see what happens. Yeah, you see this exact thing in file 2, so I don't know why that one doesn't say new, but here we go. It's time for Shantae, a series that, well, at this point, when it was a standalone title, it went mostly under the radar. But which you may have heard of in recent years, because it kind of managed to expand itself into, well, break into a more independent kind of distribution. And it came out with 3 more games, which I also want to go through eventually, but might as well start with that one, since, like I mentioned, I've never actually beaten it. Even though I did get to like the halfway point in one attempt. But I did also want to stream it, so there you go. So I awkwardly try to reach over for the thing that allows me to switch between whether or not the mic is audible or not, so I can clear my throat and then get hit as a result. But yes, this game is kind of noted, this game out of all of the games in the series in particular, by the way, is kind of noted for being kind of hard. And you can kind of see that right from the beginning, where it starts you off just doing this running away and platforming section without really giving you any kind of introduction. Well, I guess that's what the manual is for too, but I have no idea what that actually looks like. Can we run yet? Yes, we can. Alright, so we can hold B to run, which is a little bit awkward, since just tapping B makes you attack. Which, while I'm on the subject, the basic attack, which is the hair whip thing, is actually kind of tricky to maneuver a lot of the time. I don't believe that's the only attack that'll be at our disposal by the end of this. Here we go. Risky Boots, the Lady Pirate. Thought you were a guardian genie, not some strong kid. No matter, we got a whole booty. We're not gonna question that vernacular. She's up to no good, that's for sure. I wonder what clued us in, whether it was the giant barrage of cannonballs and the giant pirate ship going up against the town there. So yeah, apparently we're a guardian genie. And we protect this place which has this background music, which would be actually one of the most well-known tracks in the series. And it might not be evident right now just why, but it's called Burning Town. And oh boy, let me tell you, I do not remember, even though I played this a few times, like all the specifics of how this works. There are to stop these little guys who I believe are called Tinkerbats. You know, based on the name of the song which I just mentioned, I sure do wonder what could be happening to this locale in just a little bit. And yeah, this part of the difficulty from this game, or for this game from what I remember, is just stuff like that, like what you've just seen, where stuff just kind of comes out of nowhere and flies at you. But you kind of learn to cope with it, from what I recall. Kind of learn to see it coming a little better, if you will. And I think part of it is just that the host, and the fact that these, graphics are actually pretty good for, 8-bit Game Boy Color sprites, so them are actually pretty detailed, and they take up more space on the screen as a result, so there's not like as much room for error. Oh dear, what a surprise. How come I've seen that coming, I wonder. Where did that guy come from? Did he come from, like, under the ground? Because I'm pretty sure the barrel wasn't there anymore. Alright. There was, like, another barrel that spawned. And I blinked and missed it, which is not out of the realm of possibility either. Oh, jeez, yeah, this is gonna keep happening, isn't it? See. So it's generally not too good of an idea to run in places where enemies might spawn, because you keep getting stuff off this ilk. Actually, not quite sure if the fire hurts you if you, like, land on it. I'd rather not take that chance. I do kind of want to see what's down there, like, if that's possible. I don't think it is, though. I don't think there's something else up here. Yeah. Just keep going down this way, then. Just start keep moving whenever, you know, this sudden surprise appearance of these guys happen. So. Looks like the fire's died down a bit, but the question is, okay, so if you walk back over there, of course, the graphics change again, but if you stick around over here on this side, then it's fine. Oh boy. I don't even know if you need to duck to hit them, but I would wager that's a probably yes. Battering ram to do the Mega Man blocks thing. Sure, I can live with that. So hang on, can I, like, take a respite here? It looks like I can, alright. There we go. So that was it, also I can't fall down there either, right? It's not entirely clear when that isn't safe. Those cannons in the background are kind of obvious though. Probably the most foreseeable trap in this the whole game so far, since I've only been playing for like 10 minutes. Well, we're just gonna stand there and let those guys take that thing. And blow this building up. Go ahead and kick back and watch. So we can listen to this guy. Mimic. That's a perfectly normal name. Look what those Tinkerbats did to my workshop. I've got to stop them before they escape with my steam engine. What's a steam engine? I'll explain later. Right now we have to get it back. Right then, we are determined. Can we talk to this guy again? Actually, no. Not quite sure. Apparently not, though. We can go in the pause menu where we don't have anything yet because we just started. And the dance menu, which... You can kind of start guessing just by looking at it what that's supposed to be for. Oh yeah, and you... Speaking of dances, you can't actually do anything yet, but... You can press... select to initiate it, and then... Kind of a rhythm thing. And then I guess, yeah, you press select again to go out of that. But we can't really do anything with dancers just yet, so... Just kind of have her do the crouch where she moves her button. Maintain that position perfectly in midair. Now if I don't recall, if I recall properly rather, I think Mike played the sequel to this on stream once for like a while. So we'll just comment on that. That animation, I don't know if I'm pretty sure the animations in, you know, for obvious reasons in the games that came up to this one are a lot more detailed though. I think there's like certain part of it that you also commented on, but I don't think it's present in this one. Would have been kind of weird to implement anyway if it's what I remember. But I'm sure we'll get to the sequel eventually and just confirm that from for myself. I actually played a little bit of the sequel to, like, the only two. Like, I own all of these games now, but the ones I've actually played are this one and the second one, which is Risk's Revenge. And, well, I've played a few hours of each, pretty much. I never actually finished any of them. And the other ones are completely blind experience, so... I was kind of scared. Can I step them out? No. I can. And I don't want to fall off and die, because you might notice we actually have, like, lives in the lower left, next to the out thing, which I'm not quite sure what that means, actually. But here we go. That's far enough, Risky. Where's the steam engine? None of your business. More importantly, people have been using my sea without paying you my fee, and now you're in a lot of hot water. The ocean is free for everyone to enjoy. Just who do you think you are? I'm Risky Boots, queen of the seven seas, and anyone who approaches me will be crushed flesh. Spec this one extra hard for Mommy, alright. 2002 Game Boy Color, folks. I wonder if you can figure out how this boss fight works. I just attack that guy like that for some reason, but those things, and then these guys come out with a little prelude. And then we get a few pot shots in at that barrel that's behind the door. And that's pretty much how that works, right? So as soon as this opens, they're gonna start pouring out. There's really a preamble to that. Well, it's not over yet, as you can see. This works much the same way, except that the superficial presentation is different. We don't have to dodge cannonballs, so it's actually kind of easier to dodge here, actually, because the terrain is more limited. It's an ironic thing. Also, we don't have committed jumps in this, I don't think, so I should probably be taking advantage of that. To not completely fail at this, like I'm kind of doing. I mean, at least I'm not getting hit. But you know, there are levels to this. There we go. And easy on you this time, but next time I'll be steam-powered and unstoppable. Ho ho ho. I'll also leave you presents on the 25th of December. Well, we did it. Let's go back to the 8-bit people and see. Good job, Shantae. You certainly made short work of those bandits. Hiring a town genie was a dandy idea, indeed. Sigh. Maybe it's time I told him I'm only a half-genie. Then Skull Town could get a real guardian genie to protect them. How did I let things get so screwed up, I wonder? Also, what's a half-genie? How do you get that? You know, there are questions that need to be answered here, I feel. Let's see, what happened? Where's my steam engine? Sorry, Mimic Risky got away with the steam engine, and now she's going to use it to destroy Scuttle Town. If only I were a real genie, I would have been able to have reaction times when I saw those guys take that thing away. Afraid it will take more than genie magic this time. Let me explain from the beginning. It's a little bit weird, because you see, it all started in my last dig when I unearthed an ancient vault, and inside was a diagram of a strange contraption. Here's how the thing works. Steel chamber full of water is heated like so. The water becomes steam, blasting out the top with enough pressure to turn a wheel indefinitely. Steam-powered muscle like that could change the world. And yet it was in an ancient vault, so is this like post-apocalyptic, or is this actually full-on fantasy? Not entirely clear, but... There's the plans to build a steam engine of my own. Was almost done when Netflix and Striped it, so almost done. That's not so bad, clearly. You seem to be headed towards Watertown. Maybe there's still a chance to get the engine back. Just be sure to visit the save room before you leave town. Good luck. And there we go. Need to get to Watertown and find Bolo. We don't know why, but it's just realize we can't leave the screen that way, and we can tap B to talk to characters now. So let's go to the town, which looks like this. So kind of an interesting UI. I'm afraid to leave town at night. My dad says that monsters get twice as strong when the sun goes down. Do you think he's pulling my leg? No, I can confirm that is in fact a big thing. So let's see. While ago there were genies all over the place. Now you're lucky if you ever live to see one. So what have we got? Other than the people. You can track all your stuff in the sub-screen. I heard it already well now, but I kind of figured it out by actually pressing the buttons on my own initiative. Our town in the east and Oasis town in the west. Well, we know where we're going for now. I don't even know if it's possible to even visit the Oasis town right now, because there's like obstacles in the overworld. You can press the start button to keep track of all your stuff on the sub-screen. I think I've talked to you already. You know you can press the select button to enter dance mode, and you can press any button when the node lights up to perform a different move. Some dances have magical properties, as we will come to learn, I guess. Check out the dance parlor tonight and shake what Mama gave you. It's a great way to earn extra gems. I think that's actually the best way to money grind in this. Yeah, we're a very going guardian genie named Shantae. Oh wait, that's you. Alright, I think we've spoken to everyone now. So to actually go inside these buildings, we press up, I believe. And we get that nifty little animation. So what's in the warp squid hut? Why, it's the mother warp squid of this town. Find all 4 of them and give you something nice for your trouble. Alright, so I think pretty much all of the collectibles in this, of which there are a few, are optional, but they're pretty much all, quality of life stuff, so you really want to get all of them, or as many of them as you can manage. I do want to get all of them. Need to get to Water Town. Okay, so this guy's still saying the same thing, and I can't even get past him because he just speaks to me. Now, what about the bathhouse? Well, the bathhouse is where you get your health back, pretty much. So it's kind of like the hot springs in that other game, except you get health instead of stamina, because you actually have health as a general game mechanic instead of just having it in a specific area. Well, might as well use the save room. Don't think it matters, like stuff that might be kept right up in some other Metroidvanias, like amount of saves, or like how long it takes you to get through the game. I don't think that matters here. I don't know about the other games though. And the item shop, we have a small amount of gems right now. I'm pretty sure we started with 0. So we can get a small vial. Oh wait, what? Yeah, we can't actually afford anything. So this is kind of weird, because you use B, you press B and you hold B to talk and advance the text boxes, but then when you're in a menu like this, then you press A to confirm. Let's see. So you got small vial restores a few hearts, medium vial restores several hearts, and large vial restores all. Vanish screen lets you walk past enemies. Storm puffs trigger use but extremely powerful. Wait, what? Oh, I actually did buy it. I wasn't actually planning to though. I guess we'll... Actually, no, never mind. You advance the thing with B and then if you press A, it just cancels out. Okay, well, now I know. I'm pretty sure the other place we haven't been to yet is a dance parlor, but we can't actually do anything yet in here because it's not nighttime. I think we can talk to any of these background people. Only the one that we can talk to is the one that's actually animated. That's kind of how you tell the difference, you know, how in cartoons you can tell that the part that sticks out the cell is the thing that's going to move. Clearly it's the same principle here, so yeah, we're out in the world now. We don't have any kind of map, I don't believe, but we have a choice of 2 places in which to go, and I'm pretty sure that if we go this way, oh boy, if we go this way I'm pretty sure we're gonna die, because there's like Naga women who do this that you can see, but take a while to kill, and actually we might be able to cross this area right now, but I'm sure we don't actually want to, so well, who knows. So we're gonna need to... yeah, it's actually kind of precarious. I don't know if I want to keep going like this way. Okay. wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get back past this big rock over here. And we can grind this place for money, I guess, if we want to. And if I want to right now, I know there's like some stuff you can get from shops later on that you pretty much always want to get. Or at least as much as you can. Or maybe not all of it. There's like an armor set which gives you like different attacks. I don't think it's that expensive. But yeah. I'm actually kind of curious now since I've come this far, like how far we can go in this direction without having to turn back, or if we have to turn back at all actually. Probably tempting fate, as you can see it's, well, I'm doing okay so far, but it's really easy for me to just get tripped up and take massive damage. Actually, there's last 2 enemies that I've killed. Okay, I don't think we can go past this point actually. So this is where we turn back. I've actually been amazed that I managed to stay away from their hitboxes enough that I didn't get hit and end up regretting just getting up right next to them. Yeah, here's kind of a problem this game has too, that a lot of the time you can't really see what's under you when you're jumping down, so it's kind of like a leap of faith you just have to remember. Oh boy. And as you can see, there's something there that we really want, but can't get it right now. I'm actually wondering which of the things that we can, which of the upgrades we can get is going to be the one we need for that, because there's like, well, you'll see. Oh, there you go, finally I got hit. There's a few different things you can unlock as you go to, oh fuck. Oh boy, that's not good, actually. That means that I think all of the enemies have twice as much health now, so probably a good idea to just try to run away, except I just died instead. I think spikes instantly killed you. I'm pretty sure I saw that I still had like at least one full heart there. Maybe so, okay, they can aim that, I wasn't aware of that. See, I don't know about the damage they do, but I'm pretty sure they have twice as much health. And that's the X Factor, isn't it? Oh boy. Now I just gotta try to get past this one here just by running past. I wonder if I will survive. Okay, I guess I did, because the town's right next to this here place, and it's actually a good thing that we made it here at night. Because, well, there are different people around. One night long ago I saw something floating across the desert sky. As it passed by the moon, I could make out the shape of a pyramid. Think I'm crazy, right? Or is that like a UFO? Town's parlor's open. And that's a good thing, as we'll soon learn how to go in Shantae. Haven't seen Sky and Bolo around lately. Are they friends of yours? I don't know. I think I might be missing a little context here. Did I talk to that guy? Yeah, I did. Figure out who I haven't talked to. That's good. Have you ever heard of the zombie caravan? They stop at different places each night. Always roaming. I heard they'll buy your brains if you're willing to sell them. It's good to know. On the sub screen you can press B to look at the dance menu. Yeah, I think I already figured that out. Use an item, you must first select it on the sub screen. After that you can use it in battle by pressing up and the B button at the same time. Rescue tool destroy us all. Alright, we got a Doomslayer and everyone else is just kind of different stuff to say. We'll stop by the bathhouse real quick to heal and then we'll go to the dance parlor and see what happens. I think you can actually lose money there if you do badly, but it shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Because of how it works, which you'll see in just a second. Just confirming that this guy's still here, and yes, sure he is. I actually don't remember. Oh, fuck. Kinda wanted to check if you can, like, hold B to move faster here, but no, you can't. It sounds like it takes a long time to move, regardless, but just wanted to check. Here we are. Oh, you heard the dance, yes. Which rank will you try? Higher rank means bigger winnings, it's all the harder though. I don't remember, like, which How much money we have right now? I think we can try all of them right now, but let's start at the Babby difficulty. Sure, you're ready to go. Not in dead. It's kind of a catchphrase for this series, if I recall. Red to go. It's supposed to be ready to go, but just extremely, well, not extremely, but visibly abbreviated. So it's time for rhythm games. And yeah, this, remember, the lowest difficulty level, so... And that seems to have worked okay. What do you know? Wasn't completely terrible at the, training thing. I beat rank E. Actually, why don't we do all the ranks and try to work our way up? Let's see. Really work the crowd in there. You earned 36 gems. Yes, but not right now. I want to check again. We now have 88 gems. That's not bad. Also later default. We'll try the D rank. It costs 15 gems. Pretty sure that no matter which rank we try, I'm pretty sure we're gonna walk out without losing too much money if we do end up somehow losing it. There we go. And we get a perfect, so that's 15 extra gems, and let's see, we get 20 from winnings and 25 bonus. Not quite sure what determines which one is the winnings and which one is the bonus, but there we go. 55 gems, we should have like 120 something now. I think. I'll try rank C. How hard could it be? Because you notice that the tempo keeps getting faster every time. And it's not like stupidly slow when it starts out, so... Of course, I don't know how accurate the, like, latency on the hit detection for that rhythm thing has to be. But it seems to be pretty generous. Maybe I'm just, that's just wishful thinking, but let's see. Beat rank C, we have like 70 something gems, so that's actually pretty good. 74 gems, yeah, so I think we have like close to 200 now. So we'll go for rank B. Wonder if we can beat rank A. Because we're gonna need all this money. I think it's the same amount of notes or beats each time at least. They're not really notes, it's more like a percussion thing. So was it actually a perfect? I think it was. So yeah, we got like, was that more than 100? I think it was close to 100. 98 gems, there you go. Sure, we'll go for the highest rank. Clearly we can handle this. Well, we already made a pretty big profit, so might as well. We have 225 gems right now. How bad is this gonna be? So that's the point at which the thing stops being generous, I guess. Well, we get paid like 30 something gems, so I'm pretty sure we made a profit regardless, but perhaps it wasn't as much of a profit as it could have been, so I think not enough gems, but okay, now we're gonna try that again. We only earned back 19 gems to find a rhythm. So that was a loss, I guess. Sure, we'll try that again, actually. Goal. I don't know, some of them like goal and one of them was winnings. But yeah, that was... it was in fact a loss, that was not good. Sad, I guess. Okay, I have absolutely no idea how I'm doing the rhythm wrong, I'll be honest, but I think we're just gonna stick to B rank. Alright, so our goal is 24, but we didn't make nearly that much. We only got 9. So yeah, I think we're gonna stick to B rank, that's probably our best run, best bet for actually making a profit here. So we'll try to get back up to like, I guess 400-ish. I don't know if the miss is because the timing was off or because there was no timing. I'm trying to figure out if the reason you fail is like you fail a beat. Is because you didn't press the correct button in time or you didn't press it at all. But yeah, we'll go again. See if we can get to around 400 for now, like I said. Oh boy, let's forgo the whole, Metroidvania exploration thing to figure out the... figure out the specifics of this minigame's mechanics. Clearly it's a worthwhile endeavor. Well, I don't know, I mean, I'm not getting perfect or anything. In fact, I'm only getting like 40 something from that, aren't I? No, 62, okay, so what if you meet the goal itself gets added to your total? It seems to kind of be how it works. What the fuck did I manage to do this, like... I mean, I am getting a net of 40, given that I paid 25 every time just to be able to try again, but... How do I sometimes manage to get perfects and then the rest of the time I mess up somehow? Well, whatever. Well, when I do manage to get a perfect, it does seem to be this does seem to be the most profitable thing. So I get like over 100. So let's see how much we have right now, and then I'll do it one more time, methinks. Well, maybe once or twice more, actually. And then we'll actually set out and do stuff, instead of just sticking around here. Absolutely no idea what I did different for those two that I missed, but okay. But hey, at least we did it. So I think we'll just do it one more time. So I can get like extra profits. And since we won't be trying again, we'll definitely be over 400 when we get out, regardless of whether or not I manage to get a perfect. There we go. But I did, so it should be even better. And there we go, shoot. Go ahead and eject ourselves from the premises right now. And actually leave and go, well, go save first, I guess. Would sure be a shame if we somehow managed to lose all of that, stuff that we've just done. Sure be a tragedy. Let's save our records. Record of our travels, there we go. Well, that's a nice thing to hear right after coming out of the building. Right, so let's go and experience the horrors of nighttime in the open field. I'm actually gonna attempt to just wait for daytime again because, yeah, difficulty for some of these parts is kind of bullshit. I'll tell you right now. Like these guys, the little devils, jump out of the ground and then they pelt you with arrows, or spears rather. And sometimes you just can't really see it coming at all, they just pop out of nowhere. That's fair, yes. Whatever, we'll get started. At least I don't think we'll do like any extra damage just for that. Just by virtue of it being night. But they do take... Well, I was gonna say they do take twice as much damage, but I'm not even sure, because I'm pretty sure even during daytime it takes 2 hits, because it's one to knock him down and then the other one to actually kill him. Oh, but that's not everything. Then you get to this field and these fuckers start coming out. They definitely take more hits in the night. And then that happens, yeah. It makes you say, why even bother? If they're just gonna pop out right in your face. Yeah, maybe it's a fair idea to just wait for daytime before I try to cross this. Okay, the funny thing is too, I don't even think you gave me like weapons or damage upgrades that let you do this faster and kind of mitigate the whole damage overswing. So I might just go ahead and stick around here. Well, not here, but here in the interim, the interstice between screens, but rather here on the edge of the screen. Surely that'll be enough. I'll just, there we go. I'll just crouch and count my stars. I gotta tell you, it's pretty bullshit when these guys just pop up right in your face. Especially when there's really no way to see them coming and do this attack where they throw shit down diagonally at you, so even if you back up immediately, there's still a chance you're gonna get hit. So I didn't even need to worry about him. That's another story. Oh, I thought it was gonna fall off, but he did not cooperate. Nothing there. Okay, let's try this one more time, shall we? They're just gonna take 2 hits now. And they drop hearts. An unusual and convenient occurrence for me, that is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, sometimes they cooperate, other times you can see what happens. You know, the ones that come from the left, fuck it, I'm just gonna say, fuck it, walk behind them like this. I think, you know, due to this being old hardware and all that, the amount of enemies on screen is limited by, or limits how many more can appear at any given time, so you can actually use this to your advantage, just follow a procession with these 2 guys and you'll be just fine. It's like a funeral march. Ah, fuck it. Need money, so I wonder if that guy that was behind me is still there. I don't think he is. He would have shown up by now, for fuck's sake. But yeah, from what if memory serves, the other games are way better about this crap popping up in front of your face unexpectedly thing. And I think this game, like, even without going any further, it does get better about that. Like, the further along you go and the more upgrades you get, it becomes less of a hassle to have to deal with that kind of stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Actually, I just realized you can spam the fucking hair whip attack. There we go. You know that it's nighttime, actually will bother to keep this up so that I don't get ambushed. You know, and before I reach the edge of the screen on that guy. Oh, or just the edge of the cliff, I guess. That guy turns around and runs into me. But I managed to actually see that coming for once. And then the edge of the screen was right next to that, so it didn't matter. Sure, those bottomless pits are in fact bottomless pits too, by the way, so it's the contrast with how that usually goes in Metroidvania, where you can, there's no real bottomless pits, there's just ways to go down, and there's actual stuff whenever you fall. And pretty much there has to be an indicator if that's not the case of some kind, like, I don't know, spikes. Maybe not this guy, who's covered up by the fucking foreground trees, so I can't really see him coming sometimes. I don't know if we should be bothering to fight him right now since he's, well, he didn't go this far before. Oh, he's going even higher, I see. Didn't realize he could do that. Yeah, I thought he would be stuck there. I guess not, yeah. I shouldn't even be bothering to fight him since it's nighttime. It seems to take twice as long to die, but I make bad decisions, you see. As you can tell, I'm just gonna turn around because he like stops and looks the other way for a second. Fucking spiders. I'm pretty sure that those spiders don't actually hurt you. Start touching you, they have to shoot at you, have it at you. But yes, I'm gonna definitely use a bit more of this hard drops, the other guy thinks. It's almost like he was listening to me there. Let's see. Oh boy, I might have to break, hold on. Please excuse me for a minute. quite sure if... I see that the mic auxiliary thing is not... What is there? Mic Oaks. Oaks. In French it would be pronounced... Oh, I wonder how the French pronounce that word now, auxiliary. I feel like that clashes with the whole phonetics of that language. But let's see. Oh yeah, I have these. I'm finally able to return. I have those storm puffs, but I don't think I need them too much right now, actually. Let's see. Yes, I wasn't dropping so suddenly. Looking at the rest of it, I was getting through the screen, that's right. There's no immediate danger right here, but there will be. It's pretty much a promise. I should be able to nighttime zoom. And the whole nighttime thing, not even just the music itself. But yeah, as you can see, it's something that doesn't help with the whole rip attack being the main form of attack sets. It doesn't really have that much range, and especially doing it while jumping is not the easiest thing anyone could ever think of, so that doesn't really work in your favor as you slide down that thing. I'm actually kind of trying to remember how you get up there. I think you just like climb up in the tree tops, maybe. I think you need to get more of a hold of those before you can actually make it up there. I don't know if you actually want to bother going up there right now, actually. But something that you might not immediately realize about the tree tops in this area is that you can jump in them pretty much all the time. I don't think you can get up there right now. And then that's why I'm not quite sure what the point of that would be. You can also crawl on these logs, but I'm not really sure what the point of it is, assuming that there's nothing in them, which I can't really tell. Okay, so there we go. Just keep jumping here to keep getting higher and higher. Well, at least up to a point. And see that there's spooters shooting at me from up down there, so that's not fun. I have to fight back when they're out of sight. But they sure can see me, I guess. Alright, here's another slide. I guess we'll take that even though. Can we make that from down there? Yes, we can. Okay, so maybe there's something down here. We'll just crawl through the logs. If only so we can make sure of whether or not that's the case. So there we go. And we moved for even more spiders. So that should have been a complete statement. You can see the spiders in the trees even if you see them retreating, and you get these statues which are like the same guy from the save room except as a statue, so they're save points basically. So that they're out there in the wild, so they're pretty handy. And now, well, gonna be coming back to this point. This place, we can't really do anything here just yet, but we will have to in future. Oh boy. Also, there's a firefly down there. We don't really know what they're for just yet, but we want all of them pretty much. And the thing about fireflies too, they only show up at night. And it's actually quite terrible that we've just now gotten to the screen, because this is, I feel that for the people who aren't very familiar or committed to this game, this is the, if you could pinpoint the exact point where most of those people give up and just stop playing, this would be it. Now let's go, look, give it a try. As you can see, you get a few things. You got that fish guy hopping around. And just kind of going all over the place. You can crawl on the walls too, from the looks of it. And not only that, but these little holes in the wall, you get the worms that come out of it. Little snakes. And just when you think it's safe, they just keep coming out. It's never safe with these guys. Let's see down here. I wonder if the nighttime thing affects caves as well. So we got like these little flying devils here. See how much are each of these things worth? The little gems are worth 1 money. What about the big gems? Oh hey, we're back in the forest, I guess. expecting to run that time. That could have been bad. See if I can run past this guy. Yeah, I can. Actually, not really sure where this is. I don't think it's the previous screen. Nope. Oh, and that's exactly what I was hoping to avoid there. But that ended up happening anyway. That's fine. You know what happened if you lose all your lives, which I'm pretty sure you have a zeroth life as well. So it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure what happened is that you get sent back to the last time you saved. Which is better, I guess, to have it done this way than it would be to do it the other way, which would be you don't have any lives at all, and just any time you die and fall down a bottomless pit, you just gotta go way back. That would be terrible. Actually kind of trying to remember how that's even done in the sequels, because I don't think it's done quite like this. The gameplay in general is very similar, so... Hello. So yeah, I don't quite remember exactly how the thing works. Also, I just want to realize I had the chat window minimized, so that wouldn't have updated at all, had it actually updated, but it didn't, which is, you know, a big surprise when it comes to my chat. Something you never see, ever. It's that chat. Let's see here. I can get all the way up here, but we can't actually go any further, so I gotta turn back. Oh well. So now we know if we make it back to the waterfalls and then... Or if we die and are sent back to the waterfalls, then we know that we shouldn't bother going in this direction right now. Still trying to figure out what the value of the big gems is. Oh boy. That was lucky. I'm not quite sure if those guys track you horizontally or if they just kind of bounce on the walls. Alright, it's daytime again at least. Let's try to actually fight one of the flying demon guys. Now that they don't take twice as long to die. Well, if they come down, if not, then I'm not gonna bother. Oh wait, that guy did come down, I thought, but then he took flight again. Always turn around on the road right after they get hit. Oh shoot, I blinked. Not quite sure what the other gem was. It was like 10 though, which is not bad. But at any rate, let's see if I can get back to the place I'm actually supposed to be going in that direction. Come on, I'm over here. Please come and try to kill me so I can frustrate your efforts. It's what I live for, you see. Not really, but sure, we can say something like that. Oh, fuck the little worm snake thingies. These guys are the worst, as you might imagine. And then there are these guys that come out of the background. And, I can't really see them coming all that much. I don't think they're killable either, so they're kind of like the grilled chompers from them, because at least, you know, until you figure out you can actually kill those guys, so they're actually not as bad. It's actually a great moment of catharsis when you finally manage to do that. So I guess the only way to pursue them, though, I think it's just for going back. The way to play it smart here would be to just let the enough worms appear that... I'll do the same thing that I did with the scarecrows earlier, which is let enough of them appear that no more of them will spawn on screen at the same time. And then maneuver around that. That's actually not a bad idea. Feels so good to kill things though, and then, you know, here's a kind of a problem that becomes very evident during this part. more many things that you can't really tell which of these things are supposed to be in the background, like that. And which ones you can actually jump on, like these little, jutting out branches. It's not totally obvious, I don't think, that you are actually supposed to jump on those. And pretty much the only reason I know that, I'm supposed to do that is because I played through this part before, and oh dear, okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be in death for me or what. Bit of a justified paranoid impression there. Alright, so still can run up and jump as far as we can. Oh boy. This is the most precarious fucking thing, you can't really tell. I'm pretty sure that if you try to jump right in front of the waterfall there, you can actually get ambushed by one of those chomping heads that come out. Yeah, those guys. Thanks for appearing to demonstrate an example, or illustrate an example, I guess. Friend, and you can actually activate when we're very, very close, so you can, if you're trying to just get them to come out so you can sneak past after. That's actually pretty tricky in and of itself. So whenever you're on the screen, you're pretty much like, please let me get out of here as soon as possible. And even in this little space, even there it can come out. Even there it can come out. That's a further example of that. Even there I'm pretty sure it's going to come out, and so it did, and stubbed my fucking toe, but still managed to do damage. And that's fine, surely. See, the problem is too that you cannot kill those things, so... never quite mitigate the horror that is being forced to do with them. So I'm just gonna farm these guys a little bit until I get enough hearts for me to get up to full health. I would like that, you see. Apparently I'm not allowed to get that gem in particular, that's a shame. Right now I'm gonna try to believe, well, never mind, I'm not close enough together for that to work. That being, of course, the notion of getting enough of them on screen that they don't stop spawning more of them, but I don't really know. Not even sure what you're supposed to do exactly, like how you're expected to get past them without getting hit, because you would think that wouldn't be such a chore, but hey, we made it to the other town, we made it to the water town. We can actually continue with the plot now if we want. Well, let's see. Tinkerbats can build anything. I wonder why a pirate would need so many of them. I guess they're not like their normal... They don't normally work for the pirate. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Okay, I guess one of my analog things is set to the start button for some reason. It's a barrier that keeps monsters hidden away. The dribble fountain. Sacred stones were housed in 4 labyrinths. There were real-life genies protecting them in those days, but I suppose they're all gone by now. I guess genies have a lifespan in this. This is Water Town, they say. This fabulous place was built by beautiful aquatic people long ago. I have to explain all the pillars and junk. Yeah, only sophisticated ancient... only ancient cultures can build pillars, also fighter equipment. You can perform special combo moves, and that's the reason why you want to grind money, pretty much. If you buy any fighter's equipment, buy them in order. Fighter's sash was worthless until I bought the fighter's boot. And you pretty much want to do that. I don't think you really need to bother with the second... There's only 4 pieces of fighter's gear, and... I don't really need to bother with the later 2 from what I remember, because it's really dangerous to use the special moves that they give you, like in places that have bottomless pits. So let's see, well let's just go right there. Right now, and see what they got. What can I do for you? Well, we got small vial, medium vial, large vial, 5 float muffins, each one for protection against pits. Exit candy, useful for exiting labyrinths, no thanks. 10 flashbolts, attack from a distance. Double tap up for a 2-hit spin kick. It's a fighter's boot. Attack during a spin kick to drill through your foes. So yeah, we have to buy these in order. So we'll get that right now, I guess, the boot, fighter's boot. And now we need 400 to... Oh, they're out. You need out gems to be able to afford that, and I guess you can't afford that, and there's the calf and the tiara, but... Hold down attack to charge up a mighty elbow dash, and fucking fall into a pit and die, and the same thing for this attack during an elbow dash for a powerful turtle attack. Like, I don't know if I get enough money for them, I might get them just to, like, see what they're like, but I think I'm just gonna get the boot and the sash. That's stuff that I actually want. Actually, can I do the attack here in the in-town areas? I think I should be able to. Also, there's the Firefly Shrine. This is the reason why you want to collect those fireflies, because there's this thing. What is this place? It's too hard to see. It will take exactly 12 fireflies to brighten things up. Just luck would have it. Oh, there you go, there's the hop kick. As luck would have it, there's exactly 12 fireflies to find in the game. But from what I hear, I've never actually found all of them, but from what I hear, that thing that you get as a reward for bringing all of them is actually pretty good. This is the place to revive those aching muscles and soak your worries away, so it's the same flavor text as in the other town. What's going on here is like a inclined ground on the edges or something. Bit of an odd thing to put there, given that it's out of sight, but okay. The save room with the water town gates, the warp squid hut. See, the first warp squid in the first town had 4. I guess they all have 4. Warp squid babies. If you find all of them, I'll give you something nice for your trouble. You know, if you can't figure it out from what the name of these creatures are, then I don't know. Balls Gazebo item shop. Well, before we go to Balls Gazebo, which is where we need to go for plot reasons, let's go ahead and save. Yes, game has been saved. And let's... have I seen any fireflies or only out of night? Well, I just learned about that, thanks. But you know, it's kind of a pain. They're only out of night, when the monsters take twice as long to die. But let's come here and talk to this guy. Hi, Bolo, I thought I'd find you here. We've got an emergency in Scuttletown. Things have been rather exciting here, too. We just got a visit from the infamous Lady Pirate Risky Boots. She came here already, and she didn't attack. Oh, not at all. She just wanted directions to the dribble fountain. But you didn't give them to her, did you? She sure was pretty in that outfit. Boy. You imbecile. Now I've got to get there first. Where is this place? You probably passed it on the way here. The aqueduct below it is locked up tight, though. Suppose I could show you how it opens. I bet you will. Here in the doghouse as it is. I'll meet you at the dribble fountain, and you better be there. So there you go. I thought that was a different place, but, or that place had a different name, but apparently I lost the dribble fountain. The barrier that keeps monsters hidden away. Oh wait, maybe that's just the entrance of it then. Okay, let's go. We need to backtrack here, because we can keep moving eastward, but I don't think we can even proceed at all, because we're in like a thunderstorm, and I think if we keep going in this direction, it'll just be like certain death. I think it's even possible to, get anything. And there's, these things which are, I don't know, can we fight them? We can try. Oh, they actually don't take that long to die, but I feel this is tempting fate, but might as well give it a try. I'm pretty sure we can't actually go anywhere, or get anywhere. We go here right now. Okay, I was not aware that those guys spit fucking fire in a pattern like that. But now I know. And you know what they say about knowing. Well, at least the pattern seems to be the same every time. And then it seems, well, it seems to be the same until you realize that apparently... Okay, no, those things are worth 5, the big gems are worth 5, so yeah, we can't actually keep going over there because we can't jump high enough, so... Gotta go back. God. You have a limited amount of space that you can see at any given time. It's kind of a big detriment, as you might imagine. So let's drop by the town again so we can heal and save. Well, maybe just heal. I don't think we need to save again right now, because we didn't really do anything. But we do need that one extra heart, because, you know, having only 3 hearts right now, which we will get to upgrade in time, but having only that many right now is kind of a problem. But let's backtrack so we can get into the first dungeon of the game, of which I think there's like 5. I know you're gonna come out, you fuckers there. Right, see, look at that, right? Sheer luck and timing, I managed to get past the fucking worm nests without actually getting hit. Don't ask me how I did that or whether I did it on purpose, because all I can tell you about that is that no, I did not do it on purpose, I just got lucky. But let's see. See, sometimes you see fucking platforms that look exactly like this, and yet you can't go in front of the top part like this. You just gets blocked out, and it's not really easy to just use the visuals as a way to determine what is and isn't possible. And again, I want to say that this is one of those things that they improved upon in the later games, but I think it's actually been more time since I played any of those than it has been since I tried to play this last, so you can see that with no great certainty. Let's put it that way for now. There's something up there, but I can't really reach it reliably right now. Well, at least I think we're pretty close to the edge of the screen here. I like to imagine that the nighttime, daytime enemies that see their stuff up there, but I can't actually reach that. Okay, can that guy please get out of the way, thanks. I don't really want to fight him because I'm pretty sure he's gonna take forever to die. And there's a firefly that we can't reach, so... Well, here we are. What are you doing now, you idiots? I can smell her perfume, so beautiful and alluring. Well, snap out of it. I've got to get inside. Whatever risk is after is worth investigating. Stand back. Quick flick of the wrist, and... There you go. That ought to do it. You go on inside. I'll wait here in case she comes back. Okay, well then, we're just gonna leave him like that. And you can't talk to him anymore, it looks like. But I don't think the daytime-nighttime thing affects stuff in like dungeons and caves and whatnot, but I kinda don't want to take that chance, so let's see if I hang out here. Oh, the ball was gone. Hang out just kind of outside the fountain and just try out the dancing. We can't really do anything with that yet, but by the time we get out of this dungeon, that will have changed, I'm sure. Here we go. How do we get inside? Okay, you just keep tapping up and eventually it works. Also, dog barks. Here you are. Hold it, you rat. Oh, it's that silly girl again. Try it if you like, but you'll never keep up with me. Ta-ta. Alrighty, so do we go this way? I think we do go that way. Can't like go down there for some reason. But perhaps we'll get to try out that kick move that we just got. And here we are, the dribble fountain, the first dungeon of the game. From what I recall, the dungeons are actually not quite as oh boy. What do you call it? fall down here, do we... Yeah, we do die. Okay. Well, at least now I know. Dungeons are actually not as unpredictable as the, what do you call it, the overworld areas can be sometimes. And it's pretty good music, you know. I think the whole game has good music, honestly. I want to say, I'm not actually sure, but I think, I'm pretty sure that he was involved in the sequels, the music for the sequels, but I don't remember if Jake Kaufman, aka Bert, who's done music for a lot of cool things, including Shovel Knight. I think that's one of his most famous things that he's participated in. I don't remember if he was involved in this game or not, and if he was in the sequels. But hey, did you know that another game that he made music for that I really like was Scourge Hive for the Game Boy Advance, and I think that was also ported to the DS, which I did play on the Game Boy Advance version. I played that on the stream at one point. I don't remember if it was back on Hitbox or not. For the time I was there. Let's see, well, as you can see, we got some electrified platforms that electrify periodically. And then we get locked in, so I guess we gotta keep going this way now. Oh boy. Oh dear. We got liquid creatures with boobs. This is just part of the aesthetic here. Found a way we can afford, nice. Oh, the old gem. This one is worth 20, I think. And I'm actually kind of wondering, because yeah, that would be pretty handy since I am looking to like 100% this game. If there are any, well, I think I can check right here. I can check the wiki when I was trying to find a list of all of the stuff that I wanted to find. All the collectibles, and I did find that pretty easily, but what I'm kind of wondering right now is, jeez, if I can find like maps of the dungeons at least. Let me see what I search for that separately. Because I don't really need that like too badly right this moment, but it would be pretty handy, but it seems like there's maps on the overworld. Actually, it's not even the overworld for this game, it's for the second game. What about here? Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. Oh well, I'm sure we'll manage without. Pretty sure I did to a degree the last time I attempted this game anyway, so... Just gotta have a good sense of orientation, oh boy. Some of these guys, I think all you gotta do is like corner them and then spam the attack. There you go. Do you remember something to that effect? Oh, there's one of the baby warp squids. And we saw this for the first town, so here's the thing. I think there are 4, well there's like 5 dungeons in the game, but only the first 4 of them have a little baby warp squids in them. So, and I'm pretty sure each one has more than 4, even though each of the mama squids needs, well, I think each of the mama squids needs 4 babies, maybe some of the other ones need more. But yeah, there's more than 4 in each dungeon, but some of them you cannot get entirely until you get some upgrades and you come back here later. let's see, I'm pretty sure I've checked out the entirety of this room for now. So let's keep going and see what we find. Guessing I can step on this little metallic... yeah. So that I don't just have to rely on terrible timing for going from one platform to the next. Well, there's that one, but I'm pretty sure this one is synced with that one. Kind of. Oh, doesn't even move horizontally, I thought it did. Like in a circle pattern like the other one did, oh boy. Move one up. Oh, nice. Actually, wait just a second. Okay, it's just a bottomless pit down there. Wasn't quite sure for a moment if that was the case. But as it turns out, that is in fact the case, right? There we go. I thought there was another vertical platform. Well, that one is, but the one below that one wasn't. So what do we got here? Fish. I don't know if we need to remember this pattern, but let's try and commit it to memory regardless. We got... actually, hang on, let me... is this turned on right now? Yes, it is. Just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know how the fucking OBS thing is interfering with this right now. Doesn't look very... what the fuck? Oh. Trying to... there, to make a square there and actually there. It's so difficult. Did that work, or what? That did not work. Well, at least not quite how I intended. But that'll have to be good enough, but here we got... fish, octopus, and then fish. Vertically. Oh, there you go, right here. I do need that. Oh, actually, that was correct. There we are, we get a key. I guess. And I do recall seeing a locked door earlier, so I guess now we backtrack until we find that. Actually, before I forget, let me take a moment to have like a checklist of the collectibles here. And warp squid that I did find already, I would like to mark off here. I think it's this one, in a green lit chamber following the first encounter with a blah blah blah. This one, that was a mini-boss, alright. I was sitting on a pile of pink blocks, and so it was. There we are. Jeez, I keep forgetting that I have to press start again to get out of that menu. Instead of just pressing B, which just takes you to the other half of the menu. Alright, here's my question. The little jars that have stuff inside, they regenerate without me having to like leave the area completely and come back. Something tells me they probably don't. Which is a shame. Actually, where's the other warp squid? Because we should be able to get at least 4 of them right now, I think, on the first visit. Oh no, apparently there's nothing else in this room. So apparently the thing that was in here was a mini-boss. It was actually pretty easy. I'm pretty sure easier than the actual boss that you do fight at the end of this. I managed to beat 2 bosses in this game. The one time that I played it, that I got farthest along in it. So we could go and try to take that locked door there, but let's keep going up and see what we find. Even before it's a waste of time, as we need to make our way back up here again after we find something else. Which will probably be the case, and just you know what, yeah, let's not even break that jar there. There's probably a heart in there we're gonna need after our second. After we get in, you know, the thing we need. Oh fuck. The thing we need to actually make it all the way up there, which I'm pretty sure I already know what it is since I've been through this before. Time for the Ninja Turtles thing. Just gotta run across. Look at that, there's like white worm platforms coming out of the wall. Actually kinda gross, but... oh Nobody will complain if it actually hold up. Fuck. I did not realize that every possible level here was gonna have one of these guys patrolling it. A little elevation. I wanted to try the like up kick thing. There we go. Okay. Just wonder which those guys actually start spitting at you. Before we head that way, I want to check what's down here, assuming it's not death. Well, it's just we're committed to whatever's down here now regardless, because we fell all the way down here. Well, we can't go that way. We got an extra heart, and I'm guessing that's going to be another extra heart, so I won't be that yet. Perhaps I will need it after I, I get to the bottom of this room and then presumably have to backtrack. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Well, now we know that there's a secret there. It's like a Metroid thing, like a straight up Metroid gag, if you will. There's something that normally would have bounced up against the wall. Bounced against the wall, not really up against the wall. Just keeps going so it clues you in. That's a fake wall right there. That's a very Metroid kind of thing. Also, we got a second warp squid. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so we can get over there. I don't want to mark that in my checklist thingy, but before we do that, I do want to see what's awaiting me at the end of this. I'm noticing too that, you know, compared to the overworld, a lot of the monsters here seem to be dropping, oh fuck, seem to be dropping more hearts than before. So it's less conducive to quick deaths. Which is quite a good thing, were you to ask me. Let's see what the pattern is for this guy. It's like 1 and then 2 fireballs in succession. Let's go after the 2 fireballs and get hit by the second one. So we run into the back of it, that makes sense. Oh, there's a fucking block there, so... couldn't even get past that right now, that's good. Probably gonna get hit as we... or not, as we make our way back to that little crawl space. It's interesting. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we actually did take that into consideration. But yeah, no choice but to backtrack, so hang on. Before I go any further, let me see if I can mark off this other warp squid I found. I think it's this one in a hidden room accessible here. By finding the stuff that we already found. I'm pretty sure we can, hang on. If we select this, I'm guessing that's gonna go on the out thing. Because it's the item we currently have selected. Of course, I have no idea how to actually use it though. Is it with like up and B? Is it down and B? Is it A? Is it up and A? I have no idea how to actually use those things. So I think I'm just gonna refrain from having them equipped right now, because I think I might need them later. I think there's some like secrets that require you to use certain items. I don't think I've found any of them though. So let's see the little crab things that were in this patrolling these platforms. Are they gonna come back? Doesn't really look like they are. Maybe actually did need that other heart, well, you know, my prudence paid off. Okay, let's see if we can climb the wormy platforms all the way back to the top, maybe. Ugh. Or perhaps not, because it's actually really fucking awkward. Okay, so we can jump straight up to that one, I see. That helps. There we go, now we actually will continue on this way. Not sure the whole... I don't think any of the enemies even respond that you already killed within the dungeon, even if you... haven't left the area yet. So that's nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then you get this kind of thing, which is not nearly as nice. Oh, and I only wanted to break one of those, but okay. See, I've been more like a volleys than an actual pattern. That could have been bad. Alright, so here we got shell, octopus, octopus, shell. Sure, I wonder what that could be about. Oh, we found it. But is there anything else to find in this room that isn't just that? I've just gotta... Hey, the top and the middle parts rather are already set up properly. And now everything is... And there goes the key. Gotta fall all the way down here to... find it. Now if we can only just remember where we needed a key. Oh wait, hang on. Before we go that way, hang on, how much we go in this direction? I think pretty sure we've been to the other side of that door. Oh, what? Okay, I guess. You guys like jumping, he doesn't necessarily hurt you. It's curious. Oh, we got a one-up. That's what's in the rest of this room. And yeah, we're now back at the bottom of the platform with the worms, so we'll go the other way. I think we need time to go all the way back to this room again. See, at least now it's clear of enemies, so it's not going to be nearly as much of a pain, I don't think. Except that the jumps, that's are going to be the same. Get rid of these things, I don't think you can. It doesn't look like they even react to you. It's pretty garbage. Okay, see, this is gonna be painful, but oh, okay, that was almost bad. Oh, okay. And now we can actually get past this point. I don't remember if we needed 400. For the other piece of equipment that we didn't already have, but I'm guessing, I think that's a yes. Alright, let's see. I guess we can use heart if we find another one, even though we're only missing half of one. Oh, but this is not good. This is pretty awkwardly laid out. What? Something's going on. Oh shit. Okay, so we need another key here. That's kind of a problem, you see. And I say this because... Oh, there's two of those platforms I forgot. Well, there's this. We can, like, brute force this, I guess. Oh wait, no. I see. Well, now we can brute force it. The bottom of a fish. Hello? Yes, not. It's only like 12 combinations or something. It's more like 6 combinations. Ah, fuck. Can't brute force it after all. Maybe there is no solution. We're not supposed to be able to do anything here. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not this, is it? Oh, okay, we can rotate both of them with that attack as well. Even though it doesn't really make quite as much sense. Didn't open this, did it? Nope. Right, let's take a look. Over here, except it's already tried all the combinations, but sure hope, okay, that thing goes out while I'm in the air, because if not, then I'm kind of shit out of luck, aren't I? Alright, oh, great. Oh, okay. Oh wait, that did open up that door here, though. I don't think this was open before. Unfortunately, this is where we will find out. For fuck's sake. Where we will find the key. What? Okay. Not quite sure at which point I touched that guy. That time, but alright. I can't really object. Let's just take damage and get stun locked. Maybe we need him to. Oh, he has the key even. I haven't really seen that it even had a sprite outside of the bubble thing. Until now. Right, we can't keep going that way because it's too steep, but we can go back over this way and open up the key. Locked door now. That is something we can do, and I'm pretty sure that this is the point at which we start. I discover something very nifty. Alright, so we got another warp squid up there. We got a pattern of apparently octopus fish. Hang on. I could really use some hearts right now. That's what I'm breaking everything for. But let's see. We're gonna push this down there and get it on top of the incomplete thing that we saw before, so just to confirm it's in fact octopus fish, yeah. Oh, we need to go further, okay, guess that makes sense. Okay, we got a heart, can't use at least one more though. Good. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna use this. There we go. Didn't even drop it. Okay. So I guess being in the attack animation doesn't even protect you from attacks. Even though you fucking use your whole body for that. That makes sense. See, now I don't even know if it's worth it to do that. I have gained nothing but doubt. Come on, let's get this thing all the way down to the bottom so we can finally complete this stupid pattern. Precise fucking... there we go. Fucking jumps and hits in the air right there. And now we get up once again. Finally make our way all the way back up. Down here. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was pure luck that I didn't get hit there. Alright, now we should be able to get somewhere else, I hope. I sure do hope. Golden G. Find something new and exciting that we can use. I thought I was gonna get it already, but I guess not. Maybe no, none of these had hearts. Here we go. This looks like the place. Got no hearts whatsoever, that's good. Thank you for freeing me, even though it didn't look like she was bound or anything. I was the guardian of this labyrinth, but a terrible creature imprisoned me here. For your kindness, I will teach you a magical dance you can use to foil evil. Hey, we can do that, I think. So I guess that was another genie lady. It's down down and right. You can check the dance moves. And we can do it our own self, so watch all this do. Well, it turns us into a monkey, of course. And you wouldn't know just from looking, but monkeys can climb on walls and they can jump really far too. I think they can run a little faster too. So yes, we are now an ape. And we can now grab this warp squid up here, because we're gonna be able to get up a lot of these walls a lot easier now. Which is definitely a good thing. And maybe even flee from combat, which we kind of have to do given that the monkey form cannot attack, at least not without a special item, which I'm pretty sure we don't have at our disposal yet. There we go, turn back. Well, you know, finally. Get some of our health back in now. Let's see, we get another warp squid and another one up. That's actually pretty good, because I don't think we even lost any lives in this temple except for, hold on, except for the one that I lost just testing stuff right at the beginning. But let's see. Guess we got this one to the west of the Guardian Genie Chamber, yes. It's also reachable without the monkey transformation by pushing the stone block from the destroyed pillar on the right. Only if it hasn't been used yet. Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Oh well, no secrets breaking for me, so... So we did find three squid babies so far. We need one more, I think, just to be able to... Actually, how many are there in total? We need like 4 times 4, 16. Let's see, there's 20 in total, so I'm guessing there's gonna be 4 mama squids in total. Well, I don't know what all the, like, outposts are. But we know of 2 of them right now, so if we get one more, we should be able to either give it to the one in Scuttletown or in Watertown. So hold on, let me just go ahead and... did I already mark it? I did, I just did, didn't I? Yep. So I think you should have a fairly clear path to the boss now. Let's see if I can even remember where to go from here. Should have a fairly clear path to the boss spot now, and there's one more baby warp squid. There's 5 in total, but there's one that we definitely cannot get right now. There should be one more that we can get at the moment, in theory, that is... If I suck too much, we won't be able to get it regardless, but we should, in theory, be able to get it. I think we have to go this way. Is this the room I'm thinking of? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, because this is that room with you just run across, but there's slight little limitations in the... Apparently, you know, and this is just after I'm taking people's word for. I will have you know. Oh boy. Okay, so hang on. So yeah, when I'm right in the middle here, I always take damage. Even when it's physically impossible for me to... Oh boy. Get any farther away, that's kind of terrible. Right, but... Check every single one of these little nooks. There should be at least one with... Well, we can come up here, that much we know. Because we fell down from here at some point. Oh, great. But, let's see... There should be another secret here, I think. So do I need to like right up here and then go even further? I don't know. Not quite sure. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I'm using like a list of stuff off of a wiki and... Oh boy. Not entirely sure. So, oh boy, that was almost death. If it wants me to go up in the middle passage or if it wants me to go somewhere else. Hang on, let me check. Because I'm almost entirely certain I have not acquired this one yet anywhere. Let me see if I can... If I go here, which is another reference I found. Watertown, let's see. Purple Fountain Labyrinth. Alright, what? Okay, I might be doing this completely wrong. I might have been completely misled by this thing that I found. But I might have to go this way regardless. Hold on. Okay, so hang on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is someplace I didn't know about before. Okay, I guess the wiki was talking about this place, but it did so in a very unclear way. Let you know. Oh dear, what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is kind of a problem. The fucking... Now we can see what's happening. Hold on. Okay, apparently my controller somehow lost connection, even though it didn't actually lose connection, so I might have to restart somehow. Right, let's see. Is it going to react or am I gonna have to? Well, let's see what if I do this. Is he gonna react then? Fresh. No, it doesn't seem to be reacting. Hold on, let me close this. Open it up again. And go back to where I was before. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Continuous love it when it happens. And somehow stuff gets disconnected even though it actually doesn't get disconnected. Right, hold on. There was a heart in the other... well, the other thing wasn't there. I don't remember what was in the left bus jar thing, but one thing I would very much like to do is this, because this is where the actual secret is. I bet it misses it is mommy. I didn't even notice that typo in the flavor text there. Oh, Jesus Christ. All I want whatever's in that other pot. Now, even if it's just a fucking gem, so... I shall demand satisfaction and not fall off like an idiot like I just did. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's actually kind of hard to control your jumps. Once you actually start heading in a direction as the monkey. Finally. Now, let's do that again and get actually over here. There we go. Well, it was just another gem, what do you fucking know? But at least it's mine now. I am entitled to it, you see. And I would also be entitled to killing these things just to see if they will drop anything for me. And miraculously not get hurt while doing so. So I do know that there's like one more shaft. I don't remember exactly where it was. Come on. Couldn't fall quickly enough, so I was just... I need to avoid that. I'm sorry that my control over gravity is not absolute. I don't think the contents of the jars respawn, which is kind of terrible. Let's see, did I go too far? Have I gone too far actually? So now I'm just all the way back here, all the way back here, which... You know what, fuck it, let's just go back this way. Now there's one place I want to find that's... Okay, I was wondering for a second if the select button wasn't working, but it did. Go back up here. Need to find another big... I don't remember if it was further on ahead or if it was closer to the entrance. I guess I'm gonna head back because I think this is the one I was looking for. See if I can climb all the way up there with the monkey form. I'm actually gonna have to do some platforming. I can just climb all the way up here with monkey form. I see. Let's see if I can... there we go. So hold on, I kind of want to see what's up in this jar first, and then I'll jump across. And I would have liked not to fall down there, but whatever. Oh dear. I can tell if these guys are invincible or what. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to kill them based on the fact that the door's not open yet. Oh, they're both up there. That's good. They're just not rendering properly for some reason, because it's flickering all the time. Oh. And sometimes they can escape, and I don't know why. They don't get stun-blocked like they should. I thought they were stun-blocked, but of course the other guy came to his rescue, so... Okay, one more hit and I'm dead. Sure, I wonder. Which will happen first? Oh, I see. Okay, one guy is dead. A little incredibly paranoid to try and go after the other guy, because I don't know where he is, so... There, Jesus Christ. Sure would like some healing right about now. Thanks. Still not quite as much as it could be, though, I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah, I got another warp squid. Should probably write that down as this scene is going on. So we have 4 of them right now. Oh, what is this place? The legendary dribblestone mine for the taking. Why pour water into that steam engine? And this thing will power it forever. What? Aye. I would have known that there would have been big ol' eyeball encounter at the end of this. Okay, so I need to wait for that thing to stop moving before I can hurt it. If I recall, this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, boy. Oh, that's what it does. There's a complete chance that it actually does that. platform when it does that. It's not entirely clear when it's gonna stop when it does this. Actually, oh boy, okay, just in the nick of time, didn't manage to. Okay. So it became solid just long enough to hurt me, but not long enough to get hit. That makes sense, alright. Oh, did I do it? Well, I was not expecting to win considering how that was going, but there you go. And get a full-on 360 rotation thing as we get the first out of 4. I think they're all stones in the game. Elemental stuff. And that's pretty much it. She touched me, I'll never wash this head again. She knocked you on your ear. Well, tell me everything you know about the struggle stone. Hey, cool, you found a legendary relic. There are supposed to be 4 kinds of these stones. Each one represents a different element. The one you found produces an endless supply of water. There's also an unbreakable golem stone, a fiery simmer stone, and a very chilly twinkle stone. Any idea what the others are? Not really, but the golem stone was lost in a desert near Oasis Town, according to my granny. She has eyes like shining emeralds. You worthless mophead. Well, can't you see that Risky's trying to upgrade his steam engine with these magical stones? He'll make the thing more dangerous than ever. I'm gonna get to Oasis Town before Risky does, so that's where we will be going next, I guess. Just gonna go ahead and save before anything happens. And actually, before anything else happens, you know, speaking of that, let me check my checklist of stuff, because one thing I'm definitely gonna want to start hunting from this point is the heart holders, those pots that have a heart shape, that if you collect them, which we have not been able to even get to any of them before this point. But we should be, now that we have the monkey form. If you collect them, then you get another heart added to your max health, so that's pretty good. So I want all 7 of them. Let's see. I think I already saw where the first one was, and just by backtracking we should be able to get there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go back. It looks like pretty much the only ones we can get are in the... we need to go west from here to find them, so... time to backtrack. I guess we'll give the first 4 warp squids over to the... warp squid babies to the warp squid mother in the first town. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Need to get on top of the... at least past that platform there. And use some, you know, like always, could always use some extra, what do you call it? Extra health, or yeah, extra health. Not even, perhaps not quite health extension, even though we do need those pretty badly too, but just extra health. I'd like to not just have 1 heart remaining. That would be nice. I'm gonna get that though. Well, there we go. As can we shall receive, I guess, sometimes. But not most of the time, in my experience. So how am I gonna get across? Can we just like walk under this? Yeah, we can. Supposedly there's another heart upgrade up there, like right up there, but I can't reach that right now because it's just slimy. Something there's gonna wait until later in the game until we have the actual, thing that we're supposed to have to reach that. I hope I don't die though. Oh jeez. And I noticed by the fact that I killed the spider that was behind me that one time. Maybe Shantae has a thing like in Castlevania where there's like one game of animation when you're doing your attack thing. Where the offensive attack object is behind you, so if it's active during that time, you can actually use it to hurt stuff that's behind you. It's kind of handy. Goodbye. Time to see how we're gonna get past the scarecrows this time. Oh jeez. I'll just have those two follow me. I think that'll be... Oh my god. Okay. Well, it was a viable way to do it. At least until... Jesus Christ. What are the point of these fuckers when I come back? Okay, so here we are. There's the thing right up there. And I think with the monkey form we should be able to reach it. If not from down here, then there should be another platform where we can like jump. Nope, we can't reach it from here. My hearts will increase by 1. I also have this guy hovering over us, so that's no good. It's kind of bullshit too, you know, how when you're frozen with animations or whatever, or text, fucking enemies can still keep moving. It's quite a dark Gaia way of doing things. I would think that a game that people actually paid money for wouldn't have that, but oh well. Let's just get across. I need to get through anyway. Take it easy. No, for fuck's sake, at least until that happens and we get fucking attacked while... Oh, fuck. While you trying to kill another guy that's after you. That's awful. Yeah, okay, that was almost death. That would have been terrible. It's almost gonna be death, you know, before one of those fuckers like pops up in front of me, and that's what ends up killing me. That wouldn't actually be too surprising, unfortunately. Like, there we go. I was gonna say super careful, but then I actually got to the end. So let's just fucking go and heal, because I desperately need that right now. This room also has that like weird inclined floors at the edges. So let's see, in this case, if he's still here, he can't still be saying the same thing clearly. So I already met the guy. There's a golden stone near Oasis Town. We better head up to the desert then. So we're gonna have to head to the west this time and actually continue in that direction. But before we leave, we need to leap 4 of these babies with this squid. I found my baby. That is my baby, right? It's so hard to tell. Sure. Oh, you can leave them one at a time. Keep them coming. There you go. And clearly it doesn't matter. So you can just give these to any other mothers in any order, and it doesn't even matter. You found them all. Now I will teach you something very useful. Watch carefully. And then... okay, it just makes it appear in the menu. You can perform this dance anytime you like to warp back to this town, day or night. There you go. And we just do the same thing with the squids in the other towns and get everything we ever wanted. So let's save now. Might actually end up grinding some more money, because so we can get other bits of fighting. Well, at least one more. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna be grinding money anymore because I already have enough money to get the other thing of fighter gear that I actually cared about. I guess if I really want the last two pieces, I can just get the money for that later on. Then it'll be easier to travel between the towns, but for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and... oh shit. This is literally the first enemy I fought in the game during this run, and... well, not literally, but... once I actually was able to leave the town, I mean... well, like, already I forgot how this works. That's a good sign. Yeah, actually, hold on a minute. I think we need an item for this. There's like another hidden heart thing here. Hold on, before we proceed, actually, we're gonna head back to the town and see if we can get another item. And well, it's nighttime, so maybe get like a couple things more of money while we're there. Just for the hell of it. Which we're gonna be spending anyway. So let's see. We need vanishing cream. Lets you walk past enemies. We'll buy it. No, that's pretty much all I needed. And hold on, no wait. Go to the menu and I guess each of these 12 slots corresponds to one type of fighter. Maybe I should get more. But not right now. Let's go to the dance parlor again, shall we? Actually, do we need to bathe right now? I mean, we need more health. Because I'm pretty sure we lost only one thing of health, but that's still more than zero, and that's not acceptable, clearly. Right, let's go to the parlor place, there we go, and do a couple of rounds, I guess, to get more money. I can get to like 600 this time. I don't know, I find that staring right at the place where the beats have to be when you press them kinda helps. Try to do that more precisely, but for some reason that never seems to help with the highest difficulty. So let's see, let's do it like a couple more times. Good measure, you know. I actually don't know if there's like a money limit in this game. I see, that's good. Just trying to maintain a very precise perception of exactly when those things line up. Helps. Yeah, we'll do one more. No idea what I'm doing wrong. And it kind of looks like it expects you to, when it's like the arrows, it expects you to do it a little sooner than they actually line up. Did I even do it that time? No, I think I got screwed over there. Now we're definitely trying again because I gotta get that back. Yeah, no idea what I'm doing wrong, I gotta tell you. Well, I trust that I should have meant to go there. There we go, I could have done it a little more, but... 66 gems, you know what? No, I think I'm done. I have more than 600, so it doesn't matter either way. I mean, it's not like I have a great need of money right now anyway, so... We'll save after that, though. Sure, it would be a shame if I were to, like, suddenly die and lose everything. There we go. Let's actually keep moving now. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. I think I saw that actually. So you might remember if you have like a very good memory, better than fuck's sake, better than mine was initially. I guess I should say. Yeah, it takes way too long to eat these fuckers in the night. I might just hang around here until the daytime comes back. You know, if these were the types of enemies that don't actually get stronger at night, like the ones that always die in one hit, then they're a big deal, but no, they take like 10 hits at night, so... And we have a sort of invincibility period that doesn't really let you spam that effectively, so... Or keep hurting, stun locking them effectively even if you do spam the attack, so... That's no good. Just gonna kinda hang out here until I see daylight again. So yeah... What a horrible night to have a curse. All the things to take away from, like, Proto-Metroidvania. Like, this had to be one of them. Sure, no wonder how... I would say that's kind of hypocritical, but honestly, I think the way combat works in fucking Simon's Quest is makes it so that even if you do run into this like stronger enemies, because of the distance and timing you're able to do with the whip, it's actually less of a pain to keep them at bay. As you destroy them. Sometimes it kind of seems even like the night lasts longer than the day. Like, you wonder if it's winter time in whatever fantasy land this is supposed to be. Oh, fuck. Okay, I see. So I can do it even if they're off screen. The more you know. Hello. I'm trying to get in there. Just kind of spamming the up button, and you can see what that results in. Well, I might end up using the little turbo thing if the night keeps lasting longer. Sure. Hopefully it doesn't last that much longer though. I think I've just been standing here for a while. Well, let me give it a go. There we go. And before it becomes nighttime much faster now that I've used a very, very slight degree of the turbo thing during the daytime, technically. Oh, for fuck's sake. Those projectiles are way too large if you ask me. Sonic waves, or whatever they're supposed to be. But hey, at least now we can survive them, so yeah, if I if I come down here, I do remember there's a cave. Well, now that I've read about it again, there's a cave where there's a heart thing, but then this fucker stops you from getting to it. However, if you equip the vanishing cream, which makes you invisible, and figure out how to use it. I actually don't know how to use items in this. I don't think the Game Boy original didn't have shoulder buttons, so that's not it. How do we use items? Down A. Oh, there we go. It's up and B, even though I'm pretty sure I tried that before with the other one, and it didn't work. There we go. Now we get another extra heart. Actually, we don't even need to use this, do we? Because, like, it's weird. It's like this thing still drops down, but if you have the vanishing cream active, it doesn't actually stop you from going in or going through. So it's kind of a shitty thing too. You notice that you get the extra heart, but it doesn't get filled up, so you get like another heart that isn't filled up, just to kind of rub it in. Pretty sure we should be able to get it over there, maybe. Yeah, we are. Not able to avoid the fucking Naga shockwave though. It's a little too much to ask, apparently. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Come on, please. Can I land a hit? That would be good. One hit. Well, more like 5 hits, but sufficient to stun lock this thing so that it doesn't fucking steamroll me. That would be what I'm really after. So I don't really know like what the hitbox is for my attack, like how far away or at which point does the enemy become too close to be hit by it. It's really, really unclear. So I'm almost fucking dead. Oh wait, I do need to become a monkey again so that I can get up this hole this time. And get immediately fucking killed by that. I kinda saw that coming. To be honest. I noticed too that when you die and get resurrected because you have a life left. Or you have more than 0 lives left, I guess. What do you call it? You only have 3 hearts, that's what I'm trying to say. Even if your heart's max is more than 3 hearts, you're not going to be able to enjoy that benefit, no sorry. Get through here and not fucking die this time. Nope. Can not get hit. That's apparently too much to risk, but we can at least get through without dying. I guess we'll have to conform with that. Well, it should be enough to avoid more hits from fucking... Oh shit, that's right. I do forget a little detail. They take fucking twice as long to die now that it's nighttime. That's fucking terrible. I'm not thrilled about this, I can tell you. Okay, and they have like iframes when they attack too, by the looks of it. That makes sense. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Let's see what's in here. Honestly, the answer should be unless it's a fucking save point. I'm not interested, but... You know what I should fucking do? I should, like, find weak enemies like this and farm them for hearts. Should try and improve my chances of not fucking dying. I don't know how reliable of a strategy that's going to be. Oh dear, okay. Can we attack these things? Apparently we can. Okay. let me take a look over here, because I think the top center objective right now should be getting to the next town. Is this thing gonna hurt me? Yes, it will. Okay. That's good to know. Oh boy, it's a scorpion woman. Oh boy. Okay, at least it's daytime now, so I think we're gonna go ahead and not even bother trying to go back. See, I vaguely remember scorpion men from somewhere around here, but not the scorpion women. Let's just try to get across without losing 2 hearts that we have left. That would be swell, oh boy. How the fucking enemies like slide into us after getting hurt. As opposed to being stunned, which is what should happen. Oh boy, right, okay. I was gonna say that I make it so that... Oh, you kill, for fuck's sake. I mean, the problem with the fucking heroin attack is that the hitbox for it is not nearly large enough to be really viable. Oh, great. How did I know that when I bought it? Your first game over, I guess it had to happen eventually, but I would hope that we would have at least made it to the next time before that happened. I guess not, so we'll just continue. So what's our situation right now? We're at the safe house here. We have 4 lives. We have only 3 out of the 5 hearts that we have, though. And that's terrible, right? Well, at least we have the 5 hearts, so... No, I guess at least it did save the fact that we collected the 5th heart thing, so that we don't have to redo that. And I did remember our money, so there's that, so we don't actually lose stuff per se when you get the game over, so that's good. That's gonna be the first of quite a few that you're gonna see me partaking in, if I had to imagine. So yeah, let's see. What if we just try to like jump past the Naga women here? Okay, so we can't run under them. Entertain that thought for a moment, but evidently it was but a pipe dream. What if I don't want to fight these fuckers? Well, when that happens, that's the answer. Let's see. Oh, and that's the other thing that happens. Oh, you know. Alright, well. Let's go back and now that we have lost a life, we have made a net loss, and soon we can investigate anywhere new, and but we have 1 life less. Why can't we get into the town right now? I'm mushing up and you can see that's all that's happening. Like leave the screen and come back again. It's pretty junk. Oh no, it just isn't letting me into the town at all. Why? Oh, there we go. Even though I'm pretty sure that time I pressed up and I was closer to the edge of the gates rather than the center. Because that makes sense. Alright. Come on, let's get through this. Let's see. Somehow or another. Yeah, I don't care. Well, I'm going to go to Oasis Town now. Or at least I would like to. I don't know if that's actually going to be possible or if I'm just going to keep dying. It's not something that's really a decision in which I have all the share of the decision, as you can see. Yeah, they definitely are like iframes. Oh, and those things keep tracking you even if you... Yeah, they can shoot from really far away off screen. And the waves keep dropping even if you're also... Jesus Christ. It's fucking ridiculous, I'm sorry. You know what? Hold on. There we go. Perhaps now it will be a little bit less terrible. Perhaps it will not make a difference. I don't know. You tell me which one seems more likely. It's like that one up there is already up to me, even though I physically cannot reach it right now. And there's... Have you ever heard the phrase, you know, dead man walking? Something is... There's something that's gonna hurt you that technically hasn't yet, but you can see very clearly that there's no physical way for you to avoid it. So even if it hasn't happened yet, there's absolutely zero chance it will not happen. That's how this is making me feel all the time. Pretty sure there's another one somewhere around here. I think it's up there, yeah. Actually, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get past this without getting hit. Maybe I should have bought some of those fucking... Okay, never mind, I guess I was gonna say never mind or never mind again, but no. Just one surprise after another now, I guess. Maybe I should have invested in those items that heal you on the field. Maybe that's what they actually expect you to buy with your money. Like lots of them. Seriously, lots of them. At least get to the next screen right now, that's all I want to know. Before, well, this will be an acceptable substitute, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Hang on. See if by sheer chance, alright, this guy dropped hearts. This guy did not, however, so completely undermines my... Actually, hold on, this is the point at which, like, makes the transition between the two screens, so... But what happens if I don't take that route this time and instead I keep going on the surface? It's like certain death over there if you try to climb the walls. And, okay, that thing does wear out after a while. I thought I had fucking signed my death warrant by going in this narrow passageway with that thing chasing me, but I guess not. Yeah, there's something up there that I definitely can't get right now, but I have a feeling I know what it is that will eventually help me get whatever that is, but it's not something I'll be getting for quite a while. I'm not gonna bother with this. Since the edge, no, this isn't even the edge of the screen, that's so good. Is this gonna be the edge that I no, not quite. Oh, but I've done underground part, so let's just skip quite a bit. I should have just taken that. Okay, there's a scorpion man. Oh shit. The same to the edge of the screen, so let's see what we got. I think I'm about trying to fight me. I see. There's fucking death beetles here. Alright. I think I'll get a health back, let me see. There we better. So what if I try to fight these guys now? It would help if the attack animation came out fast enough there. Actually, you know, I hit them before they walked into me. That's something else I really need to keep in mind. See, there's a lot of improvements that can be made, as you might have divined from my complaints here. A lot of improvements that can be made. Well, I'm not going to be able to get that hard because it's all the way down there now, so... Rip. Maybe this guy will drop another one. Probably not though. Yep, nothing. At least these guys don't like behave so aggressively, so it's actually not too terrible trying to fight them and not get... Oh, unless they sometimes do start moving without warning. In which case you will get hit, as you can see. It's really not clear either when these beetles fire in their rain of hell. And they can walk through the cacti. So there's that. You'd think you'd be able to walk around the cacti to like have it as a background thing, but not in video games, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a different thing? There's like a pyramid thing, so maybe I reached a completely different locale by coming over here. I might have made a mistake. Oh, hang on, I gotta save. Sure. This might be a mistake too, but... Oh. So yeah, I'm guessing this was a mistake because we can't keep coming in this direction, so the whole point of coming over here, oh great, here is to reach this dungeon area, which we can't go into yet, so you know. Well, at least the way back should be clear because we killed everything. But I guess if we do get to the next town, I'm just gonna invest in sort of thing. I mean, since I don't think I'm going to be using the money for other stuff, I shall invest in like heals, basically, that I can use when I'm actually out in your town, or near stuff that contains heals, like jars and whatnot. Because enemies certainly aren't a reliable source of heals. I mean, the B button certainly isn't a reliable source of momentum, apparently. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be doable, that screen. Oh, it's nighttime. Yep, there's no way to jump over that thing if you're on the left side of it. That's good to know. So, pardon me for a second. There we go. Right, bye-bye. So I would say that I did say, but not as well as I could have, given how there were two of them sandwiched in there. Alright, let's go back in here. So you have to go through here to make it to the town, I would imagine. But you have to keep going on the surface to make it to the dungeon. Oh, I see. Oh, and you still haven't stopped moving, have you? Alright. It doesn't even like reinstantiate the room when you die, it just moves you to a different part of it. So here's a question, right? I thought what would happen was that if you keep going left from the top of the ladder, we would end up on the other side of this thing. And if we went left or right from here, we would end up like on the other side, but no, apparently no, this is completely different and a disconnected area. That's just how they surprise you. Okay, and there are these these fuckers, but they're way more aggressive, the scorpion women. And they're the staff counterparts. I don't even want to go near that one, so I can avoid it. Come on. And yeah, they like retain their momentum and they slide into you pretty much is what happens there. If you hit them while they're moving towards you. And then they do contact damage, which is terrible. If you're like crouched, you do a little bit your hitbox if your attack that you do like extends a little bit further horizontally, so you can kind of use that. I was not expecting that to be a thing, nor would I have not been able to infer that were a thing had I not discovered it by accident, but here we are. Oh boy. Well, it's nighttime, but have we perhaps made it? Yes, we have made it. Please get into town. There we go. Made it to Oasis Town. They say the zombie caravan stops at a different place each night. They've never been spotted during the day, so how do they get there? I wonder. So are these zombies? Have you ever eaten a float muffin? They're great for crossing dangerous pits. You can jump right into a hole and bounce out again. Yeah, I don't know. Vanish Cream is the coolest. You can walk right past people without them knowing it, which reminds me of the swimming hole this lady's hours, you know. Oh boy. We're going there. There are lots of caves hidden across the land. What you'd need is the strength of an elephant to uncover them. An oddly specific examples are the elders tell tales of an ancient spyglass hidden by the desert sands. They said it contained powerful magic and had to be hidden away where no one would ever find it. During the day, Oasis Town holds a gecko match. You should come back tomorrow and see it. Right. What's a gecko match, though? Yeah, maybe we should be making more use of these items, I don't know. There are rumored to be 4 hidden talismans that enhance a genie's transformations. If you found them, you'd be able to attack in animal form. So there you go, there's your little hints. Let's see, let's go to the bathhouse first. It's what we so desperately need every time. And flavor text is the same. There's nothing else there, is there? Let's see, Gecko Chamber. I wonder what that could be about. Actually, I don't remember what this is supposed to be. So we're closed up till tomorrow. Guess I'll come back in the morning and try to figure that out. Sky's Hatchery. I think this is another character we're supposed to know here. What are you doing in Oasis Town? Hey, Shantae, I sold my warbirds, so I'm here on an egg hunt. As you can see, I've got some new trainees to keep me company. What do you think? Great, but I don't see a wrench around. You didn't sell him, did you? Of course not, I'd never part with him. Would I wrench? I guess. I don't really know how these characters are, but probably someone does. Cool. So how's the genie business? Are you still playing Watchdog for the dinky fishing hole? Well, Skull Town's no hole. Besides, right now it's turning up more action than any place, which reminds me I'm searching for something called the Golden Stone over here, but no, but there's a place called the Golden Mine a few miles into the desert. Could be some connection. I'd show you where exactly, but I need to tend these eggs. Would you like me to send Wrench to scout for you? Sure. I think we already know where it is. Find the mine. Just head for the desert and keep your eyes open for Wrench. In the meantime, I'll ask around with my messenger birds. I think we're pretty sure I already know where you need to go, but I guess we need to come here and do that first. Okay, warp squid huts. And of course, I'm guessing this one's gonna want 4. Yep. So let's see. Right, welcome back, Redbird. So before I'll actually leave for attempt to get to the next town, probably wait until the daytime and see what the gecko thing is all about. Oh yeah, I should probably stop by the item shop too, like I said I was going to. And this is the wheel. Okay. Logitech J11 Driving Force Pro. Oh boy. I hope it's a good wheel. I think I favored a certain type of Logitech hardware once upon a time. I can't remember if it was like keyboards or like headsets. When it comes to those things, actually, both of the ones I have are HyperX. Those are a bit fancier. PS2, 3, but also PC. I'm guessing for using a USB input thing. Well, I don't know for PS2. I can guess that it could have worked. Let's see. Defend your body and attack your foes. Attack from a distance. 20 minutes twice the attack and double the fun. See, the one I just want is just a regular vial, or oh geez, they're 3 years or so. But they're more expensive here, aren't they? Yeah. That sucks. You know what, I changed my mind, I'm not gonna buy vials right now, I'm just gonna... I don't know. No. Storm Puff, Strictus... I already have those though, I think. I'm gonna get some of these actually. Flash bolts. Not about pike bolts. I shall try them out. And there we go. Now let's actually go out and I guess might as well save again. And yeah, can we even keep going left here? Yes, we can. Alright, so where does this even go? Oh boy, that does not look nice. Even if it's, doesn't seem very mobile. Oh dear, yeah, we got like spooks here. Oh boy. And guess I'm gonna have to exploit my crouching hitbox again. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe not gonna be able to beat this guy, seems a bit too nimble. Can I even beat him? Yeah, okay. Of course, I don't think I'm gonna be proceeding further in this direction, just kinda... Okay, so we can't even kill this thing, I'm guessing it's just there to get in the way. Like the guys that poke their heads out of the waterfalls. I probably shouldn't even be heading in this direction, this is a terrible idea. But those are the type that I like the best, as you might know. I mean, I save my game, so it doesn't matter anyway. Great, close to that guy. Let's just... Well, I think I reached the point where I can't even go any further without getting more upgrades anyway, so... Can we force to turn back regardless? Well, at least now we know what's over here. It's we need a monkey form just to be able to get back. No, my keyboard is gonna go. This wheel is gonna be bigger. Alright, one more hit and I'm dead. That's only the fault. That was like nothing, but it was so stuffed with enemies that it didn't really make a difference. I might as well wait for daytime here.